Hello and welcome to the Inspiration College. This channel is all about inspiring you to be what you always want to be in life. Success in life can only be achieved through determination and hard work. In today's presentation, we are going to look at how you can make your life better when you apply what is shared in this presentation. Before we hop over to the presentation, please like, share and leave a comment on this video, and also subscribe to our channel if you find this presentation beneficial to you. This would be greatly appreciated. Let us now hop over to the presentation. Hello and welcome to this presentation on the whole matter of how to be more confident in what you do. There are a lot to learn here. Let's dive into it. There are a lot of ways to be more confident in what you do, but you should start by accepting yourself. When you learn how to accept yourself for who you are, then you'll be able to benefit greatly from all the experiences that you have. You'll need to keep in mind that there is a thin line between confidence and cockiness. The moment that you go overboard on confidence, you just end up looking like a jerk. You'll need to learn how to carry yourself in a manner that will express confidence to others, but also carry yourself in a manner that expresses to others that you are humble. Let's look at the signs of self-confidence. The following are tips on how you can express yourself to seem confident, but also have the perfect balance between confidence and arrogance. First, you need to admit when you are wrong. Wow, wait a minute, I can't do that. Yes, you can. It takes a big person to admit when they have it all wrong, and it's also a characteristic that can be envied by many. Many people do not have the characteristic of being honest and straightforward. Keep in mind that if you can do the crime, you can do the time. If you mess up at work, be the better person and, with confidence, admit to the fault. This will end up giving you major points at the job. Also, you need to learn how to be flexible with change. Obviously, you can't predict everything, but you can take some extra measure to prepare yourself for changes. When you are prepared for something, you can speak with great confidence. You will also want to change your attitude. Every time that you feel like saying something negative, or when you have to report some negative news, you may want to consider thinking about the way that you say things. When you report a negative in a positive way, people are more likely to respond to you in a positive way. If you begin to lose your cool, you'll never find the confidence or get control of any boardroom. Another thing that will affect your confidence is the way that you dress. If you are dressed for a board meeting in your pajamas, then you are dressed to sit back and listen. If you walk into the board meeting with all intentions of showing your support for a cause, then you need to dress for success. Your attire will change the way that you approach the meeting and also the way that you present yourself. If you would like to show someone that you are confident, then you'll need to check your body language. You'll need to consider that speaking very fast or slow will show your coworkers that you are everything but confident. You also want to go into the meetings and shake everyone's hand very firmly. This will show that you can hold your own. You'll need to keep things light and upbeat, even when things are at its worst. You'll also notice that a great smile will do a lot for your confidence too. A lot of people have to fake it for a while, but once they get comfortable with those in the room and also those who they are presenting to, then the confidence will flow naturally. If you give yourself a little pep talk right before you make a presentation, you will notice that you'll have more than enough confidence to get you through the entire presentation. Quite similar to what I'm doing right now, isn't it? It is very important that you show others that you are confident. When you show others that it is important to you, then you are more likely to win the hearts of everyone. This is very important to keep in mind when it comes to persuade speeches. You need to have the passion and the confidence in order to convince others to do so. Very often people do not give themselves the proper credit. You'll find that not only are you successful on some level, but you are worth more than you think. It's all about self-image and the way that you feel about yourself. Obviously, the grass is always greener on the other side, but keep in mind that there is always someone who admires someone. Many people do not think that they are successful or valuable, but when you see your life through the eyes of others, it may be a different story. Basically, success is truly in the eye of the beholder. You can have success on so many different levels. The first way that you may consider yourself to be successful is in your career. You may have gone to school and gotten a job that would make others green with envy. Even if you are at the bottom of the barrel in the corporate world, others may see your passion as a good quality that is desired. The truth is, everyone is successful in their career to someone. Even if it's your mom, and yes, her opinion is heavily appreciated, there is someone who thinks that you've come a long way. You may have more than just a job, but it could be a basis for some lasting friendships or relationships. Everyone is also good at some point in their job because they wouldn't have the job if it wasn't the case. You don't just have to be a successful business person, but you can also have success on a completely different level. A lot of people see their marriage and family as part of their success. You may want to keep in mind that success has many colors. You may be married for 50 years. In today's standards, a long marriage is very rare. It's also a good way to feel successful. As a mother whose child is graduating law school, it's quite an accomplishment. You'll want to rate your success based on your family life. However, society doesn't say that you need to have a family anymore either. Even if you are a respected icon of the community, your peers still see you as a successful person. You will find that with a kind heart, you'll be envied by many. A lot of people do not have it in them to be naturally generous. This is why we all don't volunteer time. Some people have a natural character trait that allows them to think about others without even considering themselves. While many people will take the time to consider other people, but then a quick moment as to how they will be affected, these types of people not give themselves a thought. Right now, society can be blamed for most of the things that are wrong with the world. This also includes the pressure to be perfect. The truth about the matter is simply that there are a lot of things out of your hands. You can't control everything that happens too. It's hard to be perfect for anyone, and it's not right to make yourself become something you're not. You'll want to consider that there is certain responsibility needed on your part. If you can stop and think about yourself and proclaim that you are an overall happy person, then you should be given a medal. Everyone is unhappy with some part of themselves, job, personal relationships, family, and so on, but if you are able to appreciate the things that you have, then you are a successful person. Keep in mind that no good deed goes unreturned. If you work hard for the things that you desire, you'll receive them, but you have to keep in mind that you get from the world what you give to the world. I do hope that you will apply these strategies to your future endeavors. Go now and conquer the world. We have come to the end of this inspiring presentation. How was it for you? If you have benefited from the information shared just now, please leave a comment below this video, share it and give it a thumbs up. Also remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you will be the first to be notified when we upload new videos in the future. You have been a nice and attentive viewer. Keep up the good work and have a safe and peaceful day now.